Welcome to the stock workout where we flex on the market to make gains. In this video, we're going to be speaking about Gevo, ticker symbol GEVO. Now this is one of them renewable energy plays, which I think you should all keep on your radar this year. I'm going to briefly go over what this company does and what they're about, and then I'm going to take a look at the charts and I'm going to give you some numbers to take away and things to bear in mind. So this company produces jet fuel, gasoline and diesel through renewable plant biomass. They have a market cap of 2.6 billion, and this year they have increased in price exponentially. Now, with the new president coming in, we know that there's going to be a push for renewable energy, and that's where Gevo comes in. Now we know President Biden is going to pass that clean energy bill. That's going to cause clean energy stocks to increase in price. There's going to be an increased demand for clean energy, and that's partially why we've seen the price increase the way it has done. Now Gevo's currently got contracts with a few companies to supply them with jet fuel, so that's a positive note. They also have a project ongoing in South Dakota where they're building the Net Zero 1 project. Now that is a site where they're going to be mass producing fuel, renewable fuel to be said. Remember, all the catalysts that come through for this Net Zero 1 project will push the price up. Now, one of the deals that Gevo's already got is with a company called Trafigura, and the deal is to supply them with 25 million gallons of biofuel every year. So this is a company that's already got deals in place, and that is going to be revenue for the future. Talking about Joe Biden, the co-founder of Gevo is on Joe Biden's science team. Now this is great because that has a direct link to the president for the company. Although the co-founder doesn't work for Gevo anymore, it does show great signs for the company to have their co-founder on the president's science team. So that leaves Gevo in a great position when it comes to supply and any agreements that are going to take place. Now that acted like a great catalyst to push the price up for Gevo, but I'm going to talk about why it has gone up and why you saw it retrace back down. So if we take a look at this article, this will just give you a little bit of background information before we take a look at the charts. So Gevo stock price and news. Shares retreat after stock offering. There's a couple of points in this article that I want you to take in. So Gevo falls from above $14 to $10 as stock offering is completed. Gevo raises 321 million from stock offering. Gevo now has 535 million in cash and no major debt. So as you can see, it says here, Gevo shares have fallen back from a peak of over $14 on January 27 to trade at $10.24 at the time of writing, which is February the 1st. The stock offering was priced at $8 per share, which was quite significantly cheaper than what price the stock closed at. Gevo announced that its Net Zero 1 would produce approximately 45 million gallons per year of liquid hydrocarbons and 350 million pounds a year of high protein animal feed. Now this 350 million pounds of high protein animal feed is pretty cheap anyway. So this is one of the byproducts of their process, so they are not letting it go to waste. They will sell it on, but obviously it won't be as profitable as their liquid hydrocarbons. Gevo says it has enough cash to fund 100% of the equity investment needed for Net Zero 1. Now that's great because they've got 535 million in cash and no major debt. Then there was an update here where it says Gevo has soared by 25.98% on Monday, closing at $13.24 after hitting a 52-week peak of $14.50. Tuesday's pre-market trading data is pointing to a decline of around 2% to just under $13, much needed profit taking. Now I'll show you on the chart where that profit taking was. The biodiesel and renewable chemical firm benefited and may still gain ground after the correction. Most definitely, I believe, from three factors. So first, Francis Arnold, Gevo's co-founder, has been appointed to President Joe Biden's science team. Second, the firm completed a financing round worth $350 million that should boost its arm chest. Third, Poe Fratt of Noble Capital Markets set a target price of $16, nearly double his previous call. That still leaves Gevo room to run. So we'll take a quick look at the charts. So analysts have upgraded the price target to $16, which is a significant upside from where it is now. So I drew this quick line here just to show the percentage increase in price from the 11th of Jan to the 10th of Feb after market has closed. So we can see that it's increased just under 250% from back there around $4.30. It hit a peak of $14.45 around that area, so it shows a 250% price increase. So I'll just get rid of that now. And now this chart shows where the price has increased from and retraced. So over here, when it was priced at just under $12, is where the stock offering was initiated. And as soon as we saw that, as you all know, we did see the price come back down and it steadily rose again. Now the stock offering closed and the price hit a peak of around $14.45, and then we saw that sell-off. That sell-off was most likely just profit taking. In the long run, Gevo is a great company to hold. I am a long-term investor in this, and I hold over 500 shares. I'm still going to hold on for most of 2021. I'm going to wait for more updates on the Net Zero 1 project. There may also be a Net Zero 2 project that they bring to light. So these are all going to act like catalysts to push the price higher. So as I was saying, over here we saw the sell-off. We saw it test this range of $14.45 nearly 3 times. Once we saw the sell-off, the price steadily increased, setting higher lows, as you can see. On the 9th of February, we saw it retest that $14.45 mark, and the price got rejected and it ended up around $13.39. After the sell-off, we did see the 21 EMA dip below the 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, and the 200 moving average. But I want to take a look over here on the 8th of Feb. On the 8th of Feb, the 21 EMA has risen above the 50, 100 and 200 moving averages. Now that is a bullish indicator. From here, we may most likely see a retest of that $14.45 point, and if we do see a breakthrough of that, we may see a massive upswing. Overall, the stock is trending upwards, so you do see a few fluctuations, but it is setting higher lows. So even if it does come back down, it will be at a higher low than the previous low, and if you carry on holding it, you will see an upswing in this in the long run. One thing to take note is that Gevo does fluctuate in price by about $1 a day. So do buy on the dip, don't buy it at its high, wait until there is a dip. As the RSI goes up and enters the overbought territory, once there's a sell-off and it comes back down, you do see the price come down by about $1. This is one to hold for 2021. It's one of them clean energy plays. It's trending upwards, and I'm sure it will have great things to come ahead. Any updates on the Net Zero 1 project, a potential Net Zero 2 project, or any new supply deals will act like catalysts to push this price higher. If you appreciate that video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you more content. We have many more plays. We have clean energy plays, we have plays in the EV sector, we have biotech plays, we have technology plays. So subscribe to the channel and I'll keep bringing you more content. I'll see you on the next one.